Hey everybody, it's Tiny Green here at the Hoop Group. First thing, let me say Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully everybody is healthy and got a chance to spend some time with their family. Today I'm rocking my little Navy hat. Haley Unger, your Marlboro girls are holding down the fort now that you're at Navy. So let's talk about what's going on. The early part of the season has been terrific. What's been terrific is the traditional powers, Rumson, St. John Vianney, RBC, Manasquan, St. Rose. These schools are doing what they always do. They're having successful seasons early. They have talented players. But what I'm most impressed about this year are those schools that are traditionally under the radar doing terrific jobs. Southern High School with Bianca Nicolini and future Division I stud Gabby Davis are putting together a terrific year. They're number 10 in the Shore right now, and they're, a top 10 team in the Shore. They're having a terrific year. Look what's going on over there at Marlboro. You're bringing a new coach, you're bringing a new attitude, a couple of kids develop, other kids come back a little better, and next thing you know, you pop up in the top 10 and you start to look like you may have a good season. Yeah, it's still early, but these teams are showing that it's just not the traditional powers that are stealing the show. So I'm looking forward to see how those teams play out the rest of the year. Now look, the Shore's got 6 teams in the top 20. That's going to get to 7 at some point. And in Greg Lerner's top 15, they have 6. What are the surprises? No question, Neptune. John Brown is terrific. And Desiree Allen, college coaches, if you're listening, Desiree Allen is a kid you better start recruiting. She's super talented, she's long, athletic, and it's no surprise that she's got Neptune High School in the state top 20. They're an aggressive group of kids, and there's no question they're going to be heard from before the year's over. But look, when I talk about Red Bank, I know people say now, today, right now. When I look at Red Bank, I say, what are they going to be come March, come late February? Because Joe Montano's team is young, but I'm telling you, they are a talented group, and I certainly would not want to be one of these top 4 teams that has to run into them in the SET. Those kids are going to be older, more experienced, they're going to learn Joe's system, they're going to be dynamite. This week, big game. Because you can start with the biggest game of the week. Manasquan versus SJV. Now that's interesting because they both played Rumson. Manasquan beat Rumson on their home court. It was a terrific game. Marina Mabry put on her Superwoman cape and carried that team in the first half. St. John Vianney survived a barn burner versus Rumson at Rumson and beat Rumson in overtime. Now let me tell you what I know from both of those games. The intensity level of all 3 of those games between those 3 teams has been off the charts. I will say this, St. John Vianney has played some tough competition since the start of the season. Manasquan, on the other hand, has not seen quite as tough competition to this point. Now look, Manasquan has held serve. That's all they've done. Now, St. John Vianney will need to hold serve on their court. Because remember, St. John Vianney has to go back to Manasquan, just like Manasquan has to go back to Rumson. So none of this stuff is going to be decided for a while. I think that Homedale could be the wild card, because Homedale's a team, I believe, on any given night. Not saying they're better, I'm just saying on any given night, they can beat any of those teams, especially on their home court. So we're off to a great start. The Long Branch kids and Coach Coyle, you've been sensational, just sensational. Coach Coyle, what you're doing with that group is unbelievable. And it's another one of the great stories we've seen in the Shore. So we hope everybody enjoys the second half of the season. Let's keep it clean, let's keep it positive. This is Tiny Green saying, good luck to everybody.